differently abled, differently.
Welcome back. With a flexible schedule, caregivers can be empowered economically, hence lessening the burden for upkeep most of them face. Smile for Neurodiversity were presented with sewing machines for the caregivers. Take a look.
Many caregivers, especially mothers, step away from formal employment to provide the specialized care their children need. But often, this dedication comes at a cost. Many of the caregivers lack the financial support to cater for the needs of the family, let alone children with disabilities under their care.
As you all know, the neurodiversity community, our kids are on diapers 24/7. Like mine is now moving to adult diapers. He's 14, he's an adult, and his life depends on diapers.
Wakati nilijifungua mtoto nilikuwa naona ni kama niko tu peke yangu, but the moment nilijoin hii group niliona tuko wengi na tunatiana nguvu, tunasaidiana. Mahali nimelemewa na nikipigia mzazi mwenzangu anaweza nishikilia kwa sababu ananielewa zaidi kuliko mwenye ana huyo mtoto. Ningetaka kuambia Wakenya wenzangu, ukipatana na mzazi yako na mtoto kama huyo, jaribu kumshikilia, kumpea maneno za encouragement na mtukubali.
While most of them have the knowledge and expertise in different fields, they can't be accommodated in the employment sector due to absenteeism as they take care of their children.
We can't be employed, or if at all you are employed, you have to be in and out, on and off work. Hivyo unapata maybe productivity ya kazi inakuwa chini, na hapo hata unaweza releasiwa na employer, because I myself had to quit work and focus on my son. But unfortunately, I lost the dad along the way, and I'm still soldiering on.
Smile for the Neurodiversity, a community-based organization that empowers caregivers, saw this need and sought donor support to fill this gap.
So for the sewing machines, it's of great value for us, because now when you have that special kid here and you have the sewing machine, you'll be running your you'll be running your business, or you'll be doing the operation as well as your kid is near you. So unapata hapa uhitaji ati mtu akudirect. Mtoto amelala hapa na unashona hapa na maisha inasonga mbele. And also for the sewing machines, because Safaricom has given us a number of it, we're going to start a training institute to the kids, because now, if I speak of myself, I have 2 regular kids and the special one. Now, to empower me, because maybe me myself I might not do that, but I am praying I'll be one of the people to start learning how to use the sewing machine, because we have parents who are in the field already, and we have those who are willing to train. We have youth in our community. We have also siblings to our special kids. All of them together combined. We are going to train them and start a life from there. And with that, we also need maybe volunteer teachers. If at all you are there and you feel like you want to touch life, because now Safaricom imeleta machine, nayo mwalimu wa kufundisha tutamtoa wapi? Ni sisi kwa sisi, tutasimama, tutajitolea. Maybe if at all you can't manage to come teach the parents, you can volunteer, pay a teacher for us, and we'll appreciate, because now we say when you empower the community, you've empowered the whole world, because hatutaacha hata mmoja ambaye hana uwezo, wote watakuwa na uwezo. And as you've moved around Kawangware, you've seen tumetoka katika kijiji kabisa. You can imagine now when we have a training institute here, this is a win for us, and more families are going to be touched, because as much as we are basing on special parents, wao si watajua na watasonga, kumaanisha wale wengine wa community watakuja on board, because now sisi tumeshajua, because sisi wenye tunajijua we are like 200 families. Tukitrain 200, because najua it's not a thing of a year. We are planning for the whole time. Hatujui mpaka venye Mungu atasema it's okay. For that all time, hatutasema ati mama wanajirudia kujifunza. The whole community out, the whole world come on board. Tupate walimu. Maybe before I forget, if you have the fabrics, maybe if you have the accessories, hizo pia you can donate to us, and it's going to benefit the whole community, not as you are bringing to Karo or to Smile alone, because Smile itafika mahali tutakuwa tumejifunza, tumejua, maybe tumefungua biashara such. Wale wengine wakikuja on board wanapata mambo kama inaendelea vizuri.
We don't sponsor individuals, so we encourage, we sponsor groups. Yes, and so the groups in the areas, the thematic areas are health, education and economic empowerment.
Nimekuwa for the longest time niko na passion ya fashion and design, so nimekuwa tu eager kujua, nataka kujifunza kushona nguo, nijue venye zinashonwa. Nimekuwa tu na nini na passion ya kunini, but sasa sijui kushona. Sasa mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa nataka nijifunze kushona, ndio ni actualize dream yangu ya nini ya kujua kunini kushona.
This is something that we have seen a dream come true for Smile Neurodiversity Foundation, and it was all about empowering our mothers with children with cerebral palsy so that they can be able to get something for their day-to-day activities and also for their daily bread.
However, there is still a need for trainers and provision of raw materials.
Sometimes hawa mama unapata maybe mtoto ako na maybe hizo attacks hivyo, unapata ameshindwa kwenda sokoni. So kama tu unaweza fikia mama yeyote ambaye ako na mtoto mlemavu na anauza, hata unaweza tu nunua hata zenye utaki kutumia, zichukue tu zote, enda nazo, at least atakuwa biashara itakuwa inasonga. Na if at all you want to bless another one, kwa hiyo on top of that we can add, because hapo atapata diapers, hapo atapata dawa za mtoto, hapo hata kuomba itaisha, na najua unga hata ikosa kwa hiyo nyumba, hata mimi kazi yangu pia itakuwa nyepesi.
We have noticed that we have mothers with children who have got cerebral palsy, yes, but we also find that these children, maybe they come in with another disability. Then you have got also mothers, you find that they give also birth to children who are deaf, and others they acquire the deafness as they grow up. So what we are coming in to do is that we are going to give a training to these mothers so that when they actually meet parents with children who are deaf, or if they are mothers of children who are deaf, they can be able to communicate to their children one-on-one. They don't have to call an interpreter to come in between them, because we believe some things are private talks. So we want to empower them so that they can be able to know the basic skills of sign language. Then they can advance, then do the level 2 training for sign language. Then moving forward, they can also become interpreters, and they can be able to get their daily bread from that.
We have fundis already. For them, najua how they don't even need the manual, because wenyewe wako kwa field. Lakini for the students, you can't teach a student with the electric first, not unless akona idea na knowledge about sewing. So after ametoka kwa hii manual, unampeleka direct kwa electric. But wale wamama ambao wanajua tayari, ama wale wababa, because we also have special dads in our group, those who are ready in the field, sini straight tuanze kushona, na wakishona hizi nguo wa Kenya, si mkuje hata mnunue kwetu. And also you guys, come pima manguo kutoka kwetu. We also calling for the schools. Kama kuna hizi local schools, najua mnafanya uniforms, not even local alone, even international schools. Mnashona ma uniform mnapeleka kwa shule, tupeni hiyo kazi.
The sewing machines will be a source of income to the caregivers, allowing them to have flexible working hours.
Mwisho wa hii training niko na matarajio yenye inaweza tusaidia sisi kama watoto wa mama wako na watoto walemavu, kwa sababu haijaa rahisi kwetu kukaa kwa nyumba bila kufanya kitu yoyote.
Niko na hopes za kuachieve, kwa sababu for the longest time nimekuwa sina kazi ya kufanya. Alafu after hii training nitapata kitu ya nitatoka nikiwa na skill ya kwenda kujiendeleza, at least hata nikilea huyo mtoto siku yenye sina pesa ya diaper, at least nikishona hizo nguo natoka naenda namnunulia diaper ama namnunulia chakula.
We normally do regular visits like 1 month, so after a month from today we shall be here to see how the program is running.
Itatulahisisha kwa sababu ukiwa na kazi yako unafanya wewe mwenyewe, yani hujaajiliwa na mtu yeyote, itakuwa rahisi juu unaweza enda na huyu mtoto na umweke hapo karibu na wewe, but kazi yenye unaajiliwa si wengi wanaweza kubali uende na huyu mtoto.
The best thing about hapa, we don't come for long hours, tunakuja tu for 2 hours and then we break. So at least hata penye umeacha mtoto anashughulikiwa, alafu ukirudi utaenda umpate tu akiwa sawa, unaenda tu unampata tu akiwa sawa.
We are going to have a session of 10-10-10, but we're going to reach to the 200 families first. Yenyewe mtu anaanzianga home, si kwa ubaya, but kama tuko na ule mwenye ako na haraka sana, ako na need ya kujua pia, hatuwezi mnyima nafasi. So we are going for the first 200 families, then from there maybe we add 200, and with that and as we grow and grow and grow. Na kama uko na machine nyingine hizi, tuko bado na space kubwa, tunaweza ongeza, maybe kama uko na hizo zingine zenye nimetaja pia tunaweza ongeza na tusonge mbele.
My advice is one, let's stop stigma, because stigma is the whole thing is the one that is making the society not accept these people. We can do awareness to them, but if they don't accept it, because we have seen many parents, they get stuck in the denial stage. They give birth to these children, then they don't accept. They stay in the denial stage. Once they stay in the denial stage, they now move to getting depression. So what we would like, I would wish to see, is parents being sensitized, parents accepting their children the way they are. Then after they accept the children the way they are, they can be able now to learn about the condition. When they learn about the condition, they can learn on how to manage it. And when they learn about how to manage it, they can be able now to move around to know, because cerebral palsy is not something that can be treated 100%. But you can live with it, and you can be able to move around with it through treatment and day-to-day activities, through therapy and all that. So if that happens, it can be something very good for our parents, not the mothers alone, because also fathers, because most especially if they give birth to sons, that is where the whole thing comes in. These fathers, they take a long time to accept. So creating awareness and sensitizing our parents is both genders, the male, the female, the mother and the father.